control. FaZe have gone into this knowing they are foregoing long. So what is the approach? If we lose long control, we give up A, how do we get back into this round? We do not have a defuse kit. We have a smoke, we have a flash, and we have a HE.
And you've got some sharp shooters. Elige had a great pistol on Dust 2 just yesterday. With that USP, we'll see if he can start hitting some headshots. It's going to be quiet on the cross. 3 players walking across ramp. And that bomb still yet to cross, letting them search. Brokey takes a little bit of friction, forced away. Lucky low, down now. First blood drawn by Frozen. Brokey builds the round as well. And now going for a little 3-man longaroo. Ooh, interesting approach from FaZe. They park Carrigan and Frozen. And Elige leading the pack for a long-centric retake. No kit, you've highlighted that. Carrigan, smoke and flash still yet to be deployed. There goes the flashbang. Oh, and a headshot as well. Okay, easy peasy. Great start for FaZe Clan with 5 alive, no less. Well, especially because you have to be focused on your crosshair to an extent,
exactly.
Right? You can't get exploited at the minimap.
If you get exploited in long and you give it up, you don't get a kill, you don't slow them down, that's bad. That's the most simple way I could put it. But here we go, out towards A. Elige and
Brokey to be tested. Brokey calls upon some assistance. Elige has already taken a headshot, so he is low. Just 8 points of health. They're going to go for a plant here. Can he deny it? He goes for the upper Nova. Brokey.
Just give him the plant, man.
Yeah, he goes down. Double trouble from the Carrigan HE. So they've got their mission. It's accomplished. A little bit of extra cash to splash into our 4th round of play.
Okay, well, Carrigan can drop an AWP across to Brokey coming into this next one. They'll take the plant. I think that the expectation that the namesake continues to perform at a high standard is one that will draw criticism to whichever player on the team is not performing in a strong fashion.
Yeah, sure.
I tend to stay out of those conversations, which, you know, could be seen as a bit of a fence sitter, but I have a... Oh, that's a big opener.
Yeah, we also know that it's a very mental game, and when such changes comes a lot of change to your mentality.
I was just going to say I have a lot of empathy for players at the bottom of the scoreboard, so...
Yeah, you know how that feels.
I think Elige's got an aim trainer that he plays on refrag like this, so he is going to have to hit some absolute bangers and mash a 3D max if they want to secure this round.
Investigating middle is Lucky. It's Brokey Zorp he'll be trifling with. Flashed off.
Here they come.
Body accelerating. Good find from Elige. Dipping back in for a second. It goes down, but there's Brokey and Carrigan in support. The cavalry, they canter over, and it's a comfortable conversion unless Gravity can find himself something in just a very low period of time. Looking for the transfer. No time to go B. Has to accelerate into Carrigan. Carrigan stands his ground, and FaZe keep the rounds flowing.
Hard fought for a round there, especially with the man advantage early for 3D Max. So the fact that FaZe picked that one up, very well done, and it's the captain's clutch coming on through. 6-0 start for Finn. They just double smoke mid doors?
No, the CTs through one as well.
Yes, all right. Well, that's going to try and corral any early movements.
Oh, he's gotten away with murder there. Cheeky.
Yeah, it's funny how on his own he is in that situation as well. It's just to back your aim.
Flash out mid, couple of audible steps. No over-rotation or reaction from FaZe. Still with that man advantage thanks to Elige. Brokey is going looking. Oh, get out of my way! No. Oh, and that's the double kill. Spacing poor, punished.
Okay, well, A, looking like it's open for business right now. Should be able to waltz on in. Carrigan has to anchor down long, make sure that nobody comes through late. It means what are the movements of Rain and Frozen? You got 2 choices. Do we brute force through the mid doors? Always quite difficult. Have to worry about up towards short, lower tunnels behind the Xbox. Or do we both go through CT? It becomes equally as difficult. Well, the steps in towards the site now. The confirmation of presence with the bomb being planted. A HE through. Only light lick damage. Maybe you have to save.
That's the conversation, isn't it? Yeah, they are backing away.
Crisscross or just Chris?
Just the Chris.
Where's the cross? Is Rain looking exactly that? In through upper tunnels, calling the sector clear.
I mean, this double up long is inspired considering the bomb's coming this way. Carrigan's going to flash off the wall and get jump spotted. That's a bait. That's such good bait. Should be overlooked. Brokey delivers the first. Carrigan needs to combine. Never mind. He's not required. Just the flash and the assist as Brokey doubles up. And 3D Max going to be sent right back to spawn. You ain't got time for this, boys. Get out of there.
All right. Red like an absolute book. So this is going to be 5-1. Maka retaining the AWP is huge. Lucky is being bared down upon. Going down after time would suck. Oh dear, Mr. Lucky. You're actually able to clear some of the smoke and be able to get some information, whereas this one is protruding a whole lot denser.
Does it also cover a little bit of that short for Xbox? Ooh, that's a good angle. Body goes down, Maka will trade. Bomb's in that upper B, so Frozen and Rain likely to have a test this round.
You have a minute on the clock and 1 smoke. Well, they're still going to try the B site. Frozen,
Rain.
Rain.
This could be a juicy HE. He gets it just wrong. Money! Oh, squelch here as it impacts. He overpeaks a little into the AWP, and Rain needs more than one. Gets it done. Maka softened up by the HE. Bomb delivered. AWP shot missed, and Rain. He cleans house. Gravity, you do want to die. You'd like to die.
They're going to let him live. You've only got a Mac 10, Chief. You can keep it. Or we'll take it down after time again. Mate. Rain's going to let go of the shift. The dub.
Oh, he's going to pre-fight. No, he's not. Yeah. Oh, no.
I promised Alex a good game.
Yeah, you kind of did, man. It's not
I didn't base that off of history.
Yeah. And 3D Max do play an exciting brand of Counter-Strike.
Sometimes. Just not against FaZe.
Bang. Ooh, Brokey. A missed shot on long. I've seen that before. And they say Shang goodbye to these two. Pushing up Gandalf's side.
Oh, Team Flash.
Yeah, they are perhaps going to be able to get a plant if they can get down a lead. Bodies delivers. Another one would be required. And on the ramp, though, comes Brokey. He's got 12 seconds left. Just off to the USP. Nice farming headshots from the AK-47 of Frozen. Lovely little two-tap. Brokey and Frozen with double kills.
Liberated. Straight down middle. Gravity fast into lower. They've surged forward for this mid control very quickly. They can start applying short pressure immediately.
Oh, Elish, he's just happy to take duels. That's a nice one from him. Walking around the fading smoke. Gravity is outdoors. Tucked on the cubby. Body maintained short. Chip damage from the HE. Gravity, a lot to do here. He will be smoked off. Will he use that to elope? Oh, he's going to have a perfect angle here. Exercise seems aware of the possibility. Carrigan, a headshot found. Exercise, however, with the AK, will equalize into a 4v4.
Well, shouldn't they know Alicia's B side because of that kill? So it's just Brokey on A.
Let's see if they were holding. Oh, yeah, because Gravity.
He was out mid the whole time.
You're right. They know A's weak.
Well, Rain's pushed up a tunnel, so they're starting to cinch down on this.
I think it's a likely plant. Oh, he's missed one there. Should enable a 4v4 retake. Gravity even shifts the tides of battle. Good catch on the rotation. Elish brings him down. Rain arrives on short in time. It's up to Body in the clutch. He can do this. Rain low. Elish advancing from CT. Is that a Molotov? Oh, he's going to be forced in. Forced into the fight. Elish ready to punish. He stands in the flames. He found a safe haven. Can he adjust? They spread. And Elish delivers a 9th. FaZe cooking. 3D Max close. No cigar from Body. Needed a 3rd in order to convert the round.
Felt like that could have been Bobby Dazzler's moment right there.
Yeah, right.
So the counter's perfect. Crisscross. Now I deny. I flash through. I push. I make sure they're not out. So just stalling 3D Max everywhere.
Oh, yeah. He's still got incendiary. They will be ahead of this.
Split.
Oh, Elish. Got a secondary as well.
What a cash.
Throws out a nice spray, finding the head of Maka. Pop down. Good work from Elish. And Brokey still maintains control along that late arrival. Good shot from Body back. Lucky can't track. Oh, they lose control. Solid half here out of FaZe Clan. Absolutely rumbled.
Well, it's not going to be a 13-0, but it could very well be a 13-1.
Double kill from Elish, impact player. And out long, look at this. Okay, this is a change of scene, change of pace. Oh, they're so blind. So blind. The chain flashes. Mako didn't even get to see Elish bring him down. They're accelerating up Cat. Just going to go for a timing shot or a nade. Okay. Oh, beautiful team play. Frozen sets up Brokey for more. Trying to waltz through this smoke loudly, though. Frozen gets a very clear and apparent sound cue. Body hoping, I suppose, that the AWPer had naded that smoke himself. Oh, and Rain ready as well. They're absolutely cracked today. Yep, get him done. Get him out of here.
20 kills in 12 rounds of play is all 3D Max have been able to muster on Dust 2. Their map pick. This ain't good enough.
Everyone's got a nade. The Bombardier.
Everyone's thinking communism.
Bombardier. Oh, communism's not bad, yeah. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, in a way.
Well, yeah. Socialism, bombalism. We're workshopping. We'll come back because this pistol would be required if we wanted to see a comeback. Unlucky, put on his back.
Another opening kill for FaZe.
Carrigano. Ooh, that looked good. Brokey. Snappy on the Glock headshot. Maka, good luck, have fun. Throws out a smoke that could perhaps... Oh, never mind. They're actually running straight through it. Yeah, it could have delayed them, I was about to say, but... Oh, God. And
anyway.
There's still one coming in tons, but anyway.
How does the dispatch look? That might be a hit sitcom.
Yeah, man. Whoever that clown is running around ruining the office, I don't know. He seems like a bit
yelling in phones and... I don't have many of them in Perth. Stephen is his name. His little brother, Nick Martin, plays for Essendon.
Oh, wow. basically,
I play for Essen.
you play for Essen.
Yeah, that's what.
Okay, glad we got that.
Another opening kill for FaZe.
A 13-1 scoreline. FaZe Clan have taken Dust 2. It's a dominant start. Just 14 rounds is all it took for them to pick up this first map. It was actually the pick of 3D Max as well, which is obviously a bit of a cause for concern after this severe drop in form. It's been a rough couple of days.
You can wrap this
in the office from 3D Max.
Well, they've been dispatched.
Absolutely dispatched, and you can head to esl.gg/dispatch if you want to learn more about that new season of Counter-Strike comedy coming to a cinema near you. Not really. Rain, however,
End up on Netflix.
He's got 12 and 2, and it will remain just 2 deaths for him. He will not be going down in this final round. As we continue to wrap things up here, FaZe makes his way into B, and 3D Max concede a 13-1 scoreline. Despite some good scout tags from Maka, which did inject some hope, it was the retake that proved too hard for 3D Max. Rain holding that window proved to be very precise with his Galil, and that does conclude Dust 2. 13-1 dominance from the FaZe Clan roster. Haven't said that in a while. And 3D Max can surely do better than the first map. What do you think?
Well, Brokey, not Brokey, Body.
Brokey, though.
It is a guy's name, but it starts with B.
Yeah.
I think he doesn't think Dust 2 happened.
Oh, see, that's the strat.
They're still sleeping.
Yeah.
Now the series begins. It's a best of 2. And you need to win both of them if you're 3D Max.
Almost kind of like losing the first map in a best of 3, or almost.
Almost?
Yeah, so Body's gone down.
That's Bobby to you.
Bobby Dazzler. This is fast from Gravity. He's slinking quite a fast flank and confirming to his boys that it's likely a commit down ramp. Gravity and Lucky locking the door behind. Body down, flatline. An exercise, an opportunity into the legs of a Leech. Carrigan cuts it short. Nice P250 headshot. There's the flank from Gravity. Carrigan, another one. Triple trouble. No Kev, no problem. Carrigan has got himself 3 and 33 HP. Recurring, of course.
Come on, Mac Attack.
What's he supposed to do? Oh, you could have knifed him, Frozen.
That's sacked in the back.
Were you impressed by their drawing skills? I was. Yeah.
I thought the way that Brokey described the first one was great. All right, well, lobby posture with 3. Rain outside. Carrigan with a late smoke wall. I like it a bit later, right?
Yeah.
You negate the early CT protocol utility. Now you drop it. Now you go on your maneuvers.
But he could be behind that red.
Oh,
could be behind that blue.
There's an opening kill.
Yeah, there you go. You got what you wanted.
Lucky you're with Amy. That is a insurance brand in Australia, and it's a slogan. Doing free advertising now.
Hey, nice. Getting better for them.
2 opening kills.
Fantastic for them. Yeah, Maka, he's ensured that an advantage is converted and finishes off the job onto Frozen. Swips out to that USP. Carrigan in the back loses his life. Lucky
boy.
Maka.
Second round.
Here
Done
we
with their
go.
rounds. Let's go.
Off kids. Wrong language.
French.
Allez.
All right, let's go.
Yeah, c'est là.
Très bien. All right, this time, standard smoke wall.
Oh, and a Gravity aggress. That's
Another
3D
opening
Max.
kill.
That's that 3D Max flavor. These aggressive CT sides. Sometimes blows up in their face, other times blows up in their opponents. And it's Carrigan. Gravity, however, one more. Gets himself 2 quickly down the vents and catching info on this lower take.
All right, smokes
How
in.
many smokes do you need?
Yeah, enough. And enough to plant. The bomb's going to get punched down. Lucky, Body, Maka all regrouping over towards Durant for this retake. Diffuse kit, I don't see one.
Let's make it difficult. And they do have a HE grenade should the defuse come in anytime soon. On a smoke grenade in particular. Lucky trying to smoke off control, give him some freedom. But Brody already calls dark clear, so process of elimination dictates. Watch out for Decon. Rain swings open the door and finds the headshot necessary. And as you highlighted, no kit. Do you save? Do you give it a go?
You got to
this
go
point?
now.
You need to be on that bomb. Lucky not making a
Save
play
it.
for it, just going to back away, using that smoke to at least take that AK-47 into the next. So FaZe immediately rectify their shortcomings from the previous, and Lucky might lose it all as well. Solid haul from Brokey, sends him back to spawn with nothing.
And J-Raz there highlighting the diffuse kit was on the top side towards the Tetris box.
Yeah, looks like he's heading yard early.
Okay, so Where's he going to go? Oh, he's going to try and get across Secret. Okay, risky.
Oh, so is that. Again with the aggression.
It's 3 rounds in a row with opening kills for 3D Max. This is a nice change of tune. Important.
It certainly is. CT side is their comfort zone. But they have to be able to convert these. Couldn't convert Gravity's push squeak. This time, they've gotten away with a 5v4 clean.
Well, this time it didn't turn into a back and forth biff and brawl.
Yeah.
It stalled out. So FaZe will have to call themselves forward. And if we take stock at what the utility looks like going forward, there are a couple of smoke grenades to work with. And there they go. 1 lockers, 1 main. Gravity's in a good position for this. Should be a good for 1. Surely.
Yeah, even a second as well. The timing awful for Rain and Elige.
Okay, well, on the boost, Body in a very powerful position, low on HP. Bless you. Should have absolutely no qualms winning this one. Timing goes a little bit awkward, but knows they're not out ramp. So Maka can be freed up to rotate elsewhere. Over towards the A side is now where... Oh, no. Back and forth. So the fact that Carrigan stuck out his nose and didn't get shot, it's unlikely they clear the boost now.
Yeah. No, Body should finish this round clean. If they can keep 5 alive. Oh, they do check it. Carrigan, just in the peripheral vision, gets the chance on it.
Not a 2v5.
No, they won't.
Well, they could.
Sure. And if I grew wheels, I could be a bike.
Bomb has been planted.
Broken.
Alex.
Hang on. He even knows where another is. Gravity did audibly drop into those vents, and if he goes down, it becomes a 2-on-2. Carrigan needs 1. It's Lucky, just an MP9. What are you looking at? Exercise is not looking, and it collapses. A 2-on-5.
The comms are going to be an absolute mess there. He was in the duel with the player on the rafter. Comes out looking the wrong way.
Okay, let's call 2 timeouts back to back. They've already used 1.
Maybe FaZe will give him 1 for free.
Do you ever just not say anything when someone calls for a flash and you whiff it? You just kind of let them go?
No, I would say don't peek.
You would. That's very.
Well, yeah, I don't want him to die.
Well, you wouldn't have to admit you missed the flash there.
Watch this bop and stop from Rain.
Bop and stop.
This is like a Wiggles song.
Okay.
Bop and stop!
Oh, he stopped by Lucky. Exercise catches Carrigan in the lobby, and they're going to accelerate into the Maka Orb. He's been holding this for a while, just missed his window, and now they have to pivot through the vents and secret access points. So, do they get the bomb down, Chad? What do you reckon? Lucky's already here, Gravity single, swings over the door, good find, but traded. Oh, lovely. Quick adjustment there from Lucky, removes Brokey, and Elige will have a go at planting, but he's dead in 2-1. It's a second round for 3D Max. Will they get more than 3? Lucky's going to be a bit late on that. And Rain wants them to know. But he's acting like he's just one bloke spamming the Tech 9, isn't he? He might not over
Down the vent. Down the vent.
Frozen down.
Hello. Keep on coming.
More.
Bring that bomb.
Oh, the whole team's got down. The bomb is on its way, and they've just lost out. The rifle's fallen into enemy hands.
No, he hasn't got it yet.
What? You're going to grab it anyway. And Carrigan comes out late. Oh, this is so cheeky.
They're
what
everywhere.
a call. It feels like they've got 10 players with Tech 9s all over the map. Really well structured. And a horrible round to lose. Let's not make any mistakes here for 3D Max. They haven't lost it yet. Lucky does slip into that smoke. Does he linger or does he dip? He's lingered and does catch Carrigan. Bomb's already ticking away though. Can't really, you don't want to lose all of your rifles and goodies. So is it the lesser of 2 evils to save?
I thought it was meant to get easier in a round like that.
Bro,
that's a really bad round to lose.
That's not something I could call in my pugs, is it? Because that felt really cool.
I can't think of any positives for 3D Max. At best case, they can get 5 rounds on the CT side. If they lose this round, they can buy again because of the loss bonus. Are they positive statements? Here's an opener. Okay, it's good from Gravity. Lucky if you peer too wide, you might catch a timing.
There you go.
Yeah, nice trade.
Important.
Lucky is going to try and transition back over towards the CT boxes. Carrigan and Frozen still flip. Oh, he's caught a little whiff of him here as Brokey. Or has he? May not have had the glance necessary. Either way, it is a number disadvantage for FaZe. Doesn't seem like it's the end of the world though, does it?
Recoverable, perhaps.
Well, I've already seen them win a 2v5.
Confirms his presence, and Maka will punish him. Okay, so yeah, this is looking good. Even better, even better. He can finish the job right here. Body just whittles away at the 2 on yard, and they get a 3rd defensive round.
All right, beautiful. And if they win the force in the second half, they can take the lead. So here we go.
Or a pace change top pot. Mac 10 cut down. Elise, however, kicks open the front door with 2 and a missed storm shot. It's awful. Oh, that's big.
Alicia's low.
Yeah, Lucky already ahead of the timing as well. Push that flames. It really comes down to the rifle of rain. Well, they got 2 smokes. If they could get them out, yeah, that's really going to limit your contributions now, Lucky.
Nade.
HE.
Good.
Oh, he's alive. 2 HP. Just about avoids lethality.
The American who lived.
Avada Kedavra. Brah. 2v2. Rain on top of that hut is such a power position for the approach. If Liege has actually positioned himself in such a way, there's no time, mate. Expelliarmus indeed. Smelliarmus more like, because that one stinks for 3D Max.
The 2 rounds in quick succession that they've lost, they've had huge advantages in the weaponry department, and FaZe have been able to snatch them away. Oh, Jason Lake, he's in the building. He'll be kicking chairs, roll CT, bring me the pistols. Eddie's there, he's just smiling. Eddie's just smiling, he ain't saying anything.
Lucky. Nice. Fully blind. Pulls the trigger regardless. Takes out a leash. Look at this wrap, though. Carrigan reveals his position. They know that red is occupied by Lucky. He's going to throw out his own smoke to try and elope. Frozen.
Bloody hell, Carrigan.
Catches exercise, and yeah, he is not playing
spotted.
Scared.
Carrigan's
now
going to get this kill now.
You are. Yeah, well, Gravity knows
He knows something.
He knows what's up. He's got to stay nimble.
I thought Gravity brings you down. Oh.
Maka pulls 3D Max up to the chance for a 4th. Seems very likely that Brokey doesn't get that bomb into the site here with Gravity pushed up trophy. Maka Heaven, they're ready for this.
Frozen has a fight.
Down the ladder through hut. Oh,
there you go, bomb loose.
The bomb. Oh, hang on. Frozen back turn. They'll get it 4th on the line just in time. Just enough to work with. If they can pick up a pistol, maybe we've got a game. Maybe we can have a conversation about map 3. Oh my god, I just thought about the belly button thing. An innie is correctly severed. An outie means you were poorly severed. Oh, it's all about belly buttons, and this one, well, it's right on the button. 3D Max, they lose 3. And they lose the pistol as well. So I guess we can just wrap this one up. Unless, I don't know, Body and Maka go 2v5. Body goes 1v5.
Unless he goes 1v5 on 22 points of health with everybody running at him.
Man.
Well, there's... It's not likely.
Aw. Look at these guys.
Lovebirds.
Hanging out with their
Vent bros.
explosives.
That's the chemistry between the 2 of them. He's a dead man.
Red man?
He's a dead man.
Oh, dead. I was like, well, why is he a red? That's weird.
Well, both logos are red.
Yeah.
Currently on the secondary stream, you can go and check out that action. The first map has concluded. There is the opportunity for a FaZe versus Gamer Legion or a FaZe versus Complexity. I think FaZe versus Complexity would offer more from a storyline angle. And then later today, there's an opening kill.
Exercise has gotten a kill with the AK-47 onto Rain. Brokey with his sniper rifle delivers a close quarters frag, and a leash from Heaven provides another. Top site no longer occupied by 3D Max with 1 minute and 25 seconds remaining in this round. A re-smoke towards the squeaky door. Frozen maintains information towards the ramp as Gravity on top of that main roof as Body looks to wrap hell. They have 70 seconds to plant those explosives. Body advances closer to this flank, potentially flanking Oh, no, sorry. Just have to say what I'm seeing. Maka, he's been holding this for a long time. Oh, he's just looked away at the wrong moment. He's even ready for that body wrap, but good headshot from that Frenchman in Heaven.
Brokey's going to have to come at Vent with the AWP. That's not going to be easy. The bomb being down is probably one of the biggest boons. The molly lands. That's going to force him up secret, so likely taking the next duel for Brokey from yard to main. Frozen to activate late through lobby. Famis in hand. Bomb needs to be retrieved, and... well, he just flashed himself.
It's okay.
But at least they're going to get the bomb. Okay, now Brokey can start to cinch in towards main, and the two of them can work together on this 2v2 retake on the A site. Bomb planted, 40 seconds on the clock now.
Has been planted.
Grouping up. Approaching from that main side. Chip down to 81. Softened up from Frozen. FAMAS, he finds gravity. And that upgrade puts it all onto body. Needs to clutch up to keep 3D Max's T-side dreams alive. Frozen doesn't go down to the tap. Still paranoid. Where is Brokey is the question. And he's holding for your swing. He's using that time as much as he has. Spots out Brokey. Frozen as well. He's isolating the duels beautifully. The round is his. He's taking the orb to spawn. Okay, 3D Max, they're saved by body and the clutch.
Okay, that one right there, not too shabby to pull that off. A nice little 2v2. All right, this is feeling like it's still just waylaying the inevitable, but let's see. You win this one, 3D Max, you will force them onto an eco or a save. I think the odds are definitely more in line with how this game feels.
Oh, he still gets one.
Okay, well, traded by gravity, drops on the main. Lots of bodies outside. There will be scampering. Oh my giddy aunt.
Maka tried to pass through the smoke and just lined up perfectly. The 5-7 can't finish his meal. Rain softens him up. Exercise walking with a limp. Gravity down to half. That HE could even do more damage. Oh, it does, just a little more. Softened up for a quick burst to the back of the head.
Had time to chill, line it up, and brah.
Technical term. Brokey holds the line well. Just returns to normality
it's
immediately.
Short-lived successes. I don't think we've seen any... We haven't. We have not seen consecutive rounds posted by 3D Max in this series so far.
Yeah.
And having a good rhythm and being able to deliver a high energy output. And it's definitely something that will impact these players. Look at this. Look at this.
My gosh.
Look at that.
Wow.
But there's one more.
Would you look at that? Carrigan was banking on them, not anticipating a forward squeaky push, but Exercise very aware.
Frozen's got company.
Yeah, how is he supposed to get himself out of this one? He isn't. He's not going to try and fight. He drops out.
Elise shouldn't peek this.
No.
He should just play to contain, even though they're down a player. And this is not going to be strong to try and unravel them as they come into B. Should be able to get the bomb down here, 3D Max.
I suspect they might even be able to get this round as well. FaZe, will they give it a look in?
Yeah, residual cash for a few of them is there. Loss bonus is only going to be 1,400. Are they just saving? They just gambled and they just saved?
I mean, when you're 12-5 up, I don't know if I'd bother like putting myself into any sort of
financial woes?
Yeah, like let's guarantee as many guns.
All right, we need like a fast forward button. Like a boop. All right, it's fine. You can have the round. We'll save the guns.
That was more of a rewind. How would fast forwarding sound?
Well, if we rewind that, you sound like an NPC.
Let's get out of here. Oh, nice from Lucky. He's not dead somehow. Rain's wallbang puts him on just 9 points of health, but he does slip away.
Oh, an opening kill onto Carrigan again.
You wouldn't steal a car. You wouldn't download Arrow. Illegally.
Well, let's say if someone did that.
Imagine.
And then they did get caught in Germany, staying at an Airbnb, and did have to pay legal fees and a fine.
And don't.
And it was also New Girl. But don't do that, guys. That's not a good idea.
No.
All right.
Neither was that peak from Rain.
We've got a number advantage by 2 this time. Steps heard, secret. Body has this kill.
Bam!
Oh, they got another round.
That's cool.
I'm setting the line. If the scoreline gets to 12-8. Now, I was going to go with 12-9. However, if they save these 2 guns, which is looking pretty likely right now, Rain will have enough to buy, Elijah will have enough to buy, and Brokey will be able to drop a gun for Carrigan. So it'll be a full buy.
Facilitated everyone.
Yes, but then if they lose that and they don't have any saves, uh-oh. Lucky, you look. Okay. Oh,
he didn't have his gun out.
I need to recalculate one moment, please. No, we're still good. We're still good.
Abacus out.
We can still buy. When I say we, I mean them. They can still buy.
They'd bounce right off his face, right off the nose strip.
Okay, so at 12-8, which is this next round converted for 3D Max.
Oh my god, they're taking their sweet time.
Yeah, so slow. There's no smoke either for the site, Alex.
Yeah. Brokey's even dropped into dark, so he's got single. Frozen's got double. Their entrance points are covered. He got 19 seconds, boys. How is this round going to end?
Yeah, Carrigan's on a fast flank as well.
How is this round going to end, boys?
14 seconds. This, what a way to go. What a
Faking
way to
the run
go.
up vents. Brokey's ready to stop them on decon. Oh, Frozen just the one. Lucky onto a lead. 5, 4. If Carrigan kills him, it's on the floor. Round 1. Job done. 3D Max eliminated. A 2-0 affair. Comfortable.
A strong showing from FaZe to start off the day. A 13-1 into a 13-7.